And now, 30 seconds of a gorilla eating breakfast. Hi, I'm Derick, and welcome to another episode of the Dollar Bin DVD show. I just got back from the superstore. Boy, did I find a treasure trove of movies for just the right price. Let's get right to it. First off, I got a comedy from 1987 called In the Buff. Here's what it says on the back of the box. In the Buff stars Marissa Tomei as Sue, the well-meaning manager, and John Candy as Freddie, the lovable but incompetent caretaker of the failing Caribbean nudist resort, Paradise Peak. Things go from bad to worse when ownership of the resort is sold to Dennis, a savvy real estate developer played by Billy Bob Thornton, that wants to build a deluxe condominium on the property. With the help of a troupe of regular resort guests, Sue and Freddie take matters into their own hands and buns as they hatch a zany plot with a lot of suntan lotion to foil Dennis and win back the only place they truly call home. Wow. I've never heard of this movie before, but based on that description, how could it be anything but great? Next up, I found a French foreign film from 2005 that looks interesting. It's called Sur le Toit, or in English, that's On the Roof. Here's what it says. French film director Jean-Pierre Jeunet succeeds again with this new blockbuster. Overwhelmed by modern life, Louise, played by Audrey Tautou, must find a way to release the pressure she is under in her day-to-day life. She takes to the rooftops of Paris, where she finds not only the relief she so desperately needs, but also finds the answers to questions not yet asked. To be honest, I'm not really into foreign films, but I'll bet this one's pretty good. Okay, this next one sounds amazing. It's called My Big Wang from 1997. Listen to this. Jackie Chan takes on the role of a lifetime as he plays Wang, a billionaire playboy turned covert operative. His mission is to take down the Dragon Front, a force of evil that wreaks havoc on the innocent for the gain of power and filthy lucre. Wang teams up with Shaisha Shaniqua Jones, played by Queen Latifah, to thwart the advancing threat. But mistakes are made. People aren't always who they seem. Despite his setbacks, Wang must soldier on and get to the bottom of who is behind the Dragon Front. Cool, right? I can't wait to watch this one. Okay, now, I'm not really into romantic comedies, but check this one out from 2006. It's called To the Moon. Cindy, played by Elizabeth Banks, and Rudy, played by Stanley Tucci, are unlikely co-winners of the Arizona Super Cash Lottery. Their separate worlds have now collided for better and worse, and each of them have become inundated with demands from family, friends, and strangers alike. The more they try to get away from their distressing situations, the more they find themselves in each other's company. Eventually, they arrive at the Four Corners, the landmark intersection of Arizona, Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico, and decide together to flee the unpleasantness that is behind them and escape together to the moon. That Elizabeth Banks. If she's in it, I'll watch it. Okay, this next one. Look what I've got here. 2005, Eddie Murphy in Yo Mildred. Eddie Murphy is at it again, and again, and again. In his most challenging film to date, Eddie Murphy takes to the road in this hysterical send-up of old Hollywood. Laughs abound as Mildred, played by Eddie Murphy, sets off to find a new life and stardom in Hollywood after her husband Ronald, played by Eddie Murphy, dies in an unexpected coal mine accident. Her journey west teams her up with the likes of John the Hustler, played by Eddie Murphy, Honest Greg the bus driver, played by Eddie Murphy, Stuart the train conductor, played by Eddie Murphy, and Alice the floozy that just won't go away, played by Eddie Murphy. It's a ride of a lifetime that you'll wish would never end. The popcorn is already popping because I cannot wait to watch this one. Okay, that's it for today. Those are all the DVDs that I just got from the dollar bin at the superstore. I'll be back again next time with another collection of great finds. Bye.
And now, 30 seconds of
A different gorilla eating lunch.
What is going on here? This is the same video as the last one. I don't care what the title card said. I'm the head of the Quality Assurance Department for this channel, and I demand to know who's responsible for this blatant fiasco. I will not tolerate this channel to be subjected to substandard repetition of content. I'll get to the bottom of this if it's the last thing I do.
Poetry Time with William Shakespeare.
Flippity flamingo flew.
Flip flop flam. Flute. Flummox. Float. Flush. Fluvial flipper flub. Flea fly flew. Flack. Flunky. Flock. Flex. Flappable flash tube floss. Fling flail flump. Fleck flawless flounce. Fleam. Flammable floodplain flare. Flock fluss fleur. Fluke flagstaff flab. Fluffs.
And now, 30 seconds of
Yet another completely different gorilla eating dinner.
Again! I demand to know the culprit that is subjecting us for the third time to this injustice.
It is I.
And who are you to do this dastardly deed?
I am known simply as the Italian.
You rogue! You fiend! You scoundrel in a rusty tin can! How dare you!
But I love this video. The gorilla is so cute eating leafy food.
It is not your place to decide the content of this channel. I demand you leave at once.
Very well. The show is over.